So this is how I spent my Christmas day in Montreal. It was the 25th, Christmas Day. I couldn't make it back to Toronto due to the weather storm. So I stuck at home and then I decided, okay, what am I going to do today? I need to do something really fun and exciting. I don't want to stay in front of the computer all day and just typing and editing. So instead, I decided to just hop into the bus and get off in downtown and then see what it's like to be in Montreal on the Christmas day. And to my surprise, I end up in some very, very interesting places and discovered some very unique places that was totally hidden, things that I didn't even know that was existed. Initially, I Googled, what can I do in Christmas Day in Montreal? And there was this bunch of few different stuff that wasn't really things that I didn't think I will enjoy. But once I decided to just go out there and go with the flow and just be in the zone and feel what it's like to unplan something. Just totally unplanned. Just go and see what it's like and mingle with the crowd and magic starting to happen. And I just happened to see things that I didn't see before initially. It's something that one expected to see in the big city or places where there's a lot of activity going on, like an amusement park and stuff. But this is just like random places on the side of the road, on the street of Montreal. It was just a magic, and places that I just think, wow, this is just amazing. How I see the crowd of people come together, gathered, in all these places that was just packed, it's with different people from all walks of life enjoy and just be in the zone and have a great time with people. And this is just another peek of it, and I want to share with you. So stay tuned. There's a lot of just beautiful stuff that I just really, really, really love, because this video was unplanned. It's something that I didn't sit down and then decide where I'm going to shoot the video. It's just happening randomly, and this is how it comes up. And I am so, so glad that I really love it, and I can't wait to share with you. So stay tuned and just go ahead. I suppose Montreal's full of surprise because I've seen stuff that I didn't really think it existed here. Some of them that I couldn't even add it to the video because there's like so many of them. So and I end up at this Basilica Notre Dame. The museum was such a beauty. Man, it was unbelievable. So this is just a little piece, for you to just have a sneak peek. But there's just a lot more that you will see towards the middle, going, into the video. So yeah, so still enjoy. I was stuck at the station yesterday. I couldn't leave due to the weather storm that blocked all the means of traveling back and forth. So here I am, still in Montreal, and I'm been here now. It's over about a week now so far, and it is just a beautiful place to be, but can also be a little lonely as well when there is just very minimum, things, to do, especially on holidays like Christmas and the public holidays and stuff. The shops and everything was completely shut, so you don't have much activity to do as well. So that brings me in to just continue with work. Um, as much as I'm trying to get back home in Toronto, I feel like I'm totally stuck. So and the beauty part is I been in Montreal that I didn't have to actually pay for all this extra cost, for hotels and stuff, since I've been living with my very dear brother here, and that was very kind to actually give me all this facility, all by myself to just enjoy and stay and and do my work. So, but still need to get back home where I can continue with work as well. So, for now, I think I'll probably gonna be here for the next day or two until I find the transport, that I can use back to Montreal. Sorry, to Toronto. So in the meantime, I thought, okay, I'll take you guys along with me and see what it's like in Montreal in Christmas Day. So I'm gonna go around and then capture most places and see what it looks like on Christmas Day. Do people go out on Christmas Day? Or do they just stay at home and spend with the family? Or do those who don't have a family, who are also immigrants, just move from their country, move to Canada? What do they do when they have no much going on at home? Is there a place where people can gather together, and celebrate? So I want to find out. I've checked online, you know, is there a place? I'm on my laptop as well looking. Where can I go to to have fun? Where can I go to mingle with people? What can I do on a Christmas day when you don't have your family with you? So if anyone knows, please do make recommendation for me in places that I can go and and mingle with people, because it seemed like a very, very quiet day. I checked, the window, and there is just not even a cars passing by. I don't even know if public, buses, and subways, and transits, do operate today in Montreal as well. So, but I will go and find out if there is. I would love to go to places that I can go and just, have a good time, and so that I don't have to be alone, right? I mean, being alone sometimes can be, it's okay because I love working. When I work, I want to be alone, but I've worked all day, all night, I've got some rest as well, but I don't want to continue working because otherwise I'll burn out. So I need to break it down and just have a balance, not just work, work, work. So for now, I want to go out and relax a little bit and also enjoy some delicious Montrealian, cultural food, the Christmas turkeys and all the stuff that they do have that I can, enjoy on holidays. So yeah, so stay with me, come along with me, and then see what it's like, to be in Montreal on Christmas Day. So stay tuned, and I'll see you along with me. All right? So yeah, let's go. There isn't any other places that I can go and have fun. So right now I'm going down to Chinatown. Hi, excuse me, is that Chinatown over there?
What?
Chinatown.
Chinatown, it's over there.
It's on this way. Yeah. All right, thank you. So, man, it's cold. Fingers are frozen.
No, non-stop. Non-stop. You really need to wear good gloves here, yeah?
Yeah.
You're not from here, right?
Nah.
No. Where are you from?
No, I'm coming all the way from Toronto.
Oh, okay, that's why.
So
it's colder here than Toronto.
Yeah, I know. It's just much more colder. I underestimated it. It's actually.
You came at the snowstorm also.
I know.
You came at that time. Yeah,
I got here last week. I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then
there was no planes, yeah.
The flights and the buses and the trains were all cancelled.
Yeah.
So
now you're stuck here. Well, it's another day here. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy it, really. We only have like a large or regular.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Give me the regular size.
Okay. How many sugar and cream would you like?
Black.
Okay. It's gonna be 350 straight. 一杯小杯咖啡。
Doesn't get any better than this. I love it. Look at that. This whole place is just gorgeous with all the different. This is Basilica, Notre Dame. You gotta visit this place when you're in Montreal. It is absolutely amazing. This is a history packed of beautiful piece of art that you will just have a look and then take away something. There's always just a piece, of inspiration that one can take home and just, use it, and keep just moving along with life. So I really, yeah. So this place, come highly recommended, in my list. And unfortunately, I've spent quite a bit of time at this museum, but at the same time also just wasn't enough because it's a huge place. And as I'm just getting ready to really settle and start taking some really exciting more footage, it was announced that the visiting hours is over, so we have to leave. So it's a place that I think I may want to visit again. So I just thought, okay, cool, I will just let you know. So in case when whoever is around that want to visit, just make sure that you have some time and then visit it. Visit like not once, just go there like maybe twice. Is where you get the best of it. Okay, so yeah, enjoy it. interior of the church is among the most dramatic in the world and regarded as a masterpiece of Gothic revival architecture. The vaults are colored deep blue and decorated with golden stars, and the rest of the sanctuary is decorated in blues, azures, red, purples, silver, and gold. It is filled with hundreds of intricate wooden carvings and several religious statues. Unusual for a church, the stained glass window along the walls of the sanctuary do not depict biblical scenes, but rather seen from the religious history of Montreal. It also has the Cassavant Ferrari pipe organs, dated 1891, which comprise 4 keyboards, 92 stops using electromagnetic action and adjustable combination system, 700 individual pipes, and the pedal boards. Approximately 11 million people visit Notre Dame Basilica every year, making it one of the most visited monuments in North America. Oh, that's a beautiful road. That's a really beautiful road. Sorry guys, I'm not capturing you. Wow, this is looking good. I like the street. It's so classy. It's a really nice road. I like the decoration. It looks really amazing. Yep. So I was told you don't travel to Montreal and not try the pudding. So today I decided I'm gonna go and indulge myself in. So I ordered a plate and then I just sit and gorge in this, delicious, traditional, Montrealian, dish. To my surprise, it wasn't something completely unusual. It's just a potato, chips. There's just a bit of sauce and some cheese. And I think I remember, eating this somewhere in Toronto. I just don't remember exactly where, but it tastes familiar somehow. And I guess the difference is it's made by a specialist here now in Montreal because this is what they are known for. So they kind of master the art of making this pudding. So that is just probably the difference. But but it just tastes like any other regular fast food. So yeah, it's just part of the fun. So yeah. Still freezing here.
You do it for YouTube?
Yes, it is.
What is your YouTube?
Oh yeah, it's double ATM. And that is Josh.
Hello.
Are you guys gonna? I'm going to. It's gonna be. I'm gonna upload it. This by the weekend.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, you traveling? You're around?
Yeah, I'm moving right along.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't live there.
Oh, okay.
From here, I will be moving to. I'm going to Toronto.
Okay.
And then from Toronto, I'm hoping to be in Edmonton.
Oh, wow. Nice. So you're
And
just
then-
going through
Yeah.
Canada. Amazing, amazing.
Yeah. So
Alright.
yeah. And
Enjoy.
yeah. What are you guys up to?
We're just having fun.
My pleasure.
My wife, she had like a competition in her school for singing.
Okay.
And it was cancelled due to the snowstorm.
Oh no!
But we
yeah,
spent
yeah,
so
that's
much
right.
time building this
Absolutely.
that we
Looks
decided.
amazing. It
Thank
is
you.
absolutely gorgeous.
And we just
I mean,
decided to have fun and
that's
to
right,
have a
absolutely.
Christmas spirit for
Alright.
people around.
Absolutely, because we're looking at it. I mean, that's the attraction.
Yeah.
After you guys cross the road, I could just tell this is something special that I definitely want to capture, and I'm
Sure.
glad I followed.
Of
Right?
course.
So yeah, definitely, and that must have taken a lot of work to come up
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah, yeah.
How long did you guys spend, working on this beautiful piece?
I don't know, maybe about 8 hours.
8
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
It was a little bit easier because I'm an architect and
Oh,
I'm
okay.
used to doing
Okay.
the cardboard models. And
Okay,
basically, it's like the cardboard model
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
like back, front,
Right.
then glued this side.
Okay,
And
okay.
then my wife Oksana actually cut all of the green paper
That's
and
right.
then we like stapled that around.
Nice.
Then we bought more stuff.
Nice.
This Christmas tree here.
Right.
We added the power bank and the LED strip around.
Interesting.
And it also has a little bit of the
Yeah,
light
yeah,
there.
absolutely. This
so
is just a
this
real
is-
creativity.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and then
a proper Christmas tree.
definitely. And how did you guys come up with the idea? Yeah. What inspired you?
To be honest,
Yeah.
I just wanted to win my competition at
Mhm,
school because I love presents and
Right.
I was aimed to win this present.
Definitely, and it's definitely a winner piece. Definitely, you
Oh,
cannot come up
thank
with something
you.
like this and not winning.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely beautiful, man.
Wow.
And keep up the good work. Why? And I will love to see what you guys come up with next.
All right,
Oh.
all right,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. You take care, man,
Yeah.
and have
Okay,
a wonderful
too.
day.
All right, as
Thank you.
well.
You
Bye.
can I take a picture with you?
Of course, want me
Thank
to
you.
take a picture with you?
So after a long day running around, this is where I end up. La Franchère, an Asian restaurant with a touch of the world. This is just an amazing place. What a place to end your day. Enjoy it. So after a long, day playing indoor and outdoor and running around shooting videos and all that, I was kind of starving. So I needed somewhere that I could really, get something really delicious and also filling at the same time. So this is where I end up, at La Freight Show Tropical. I think I put the name on the screen so that you could see. It's just amazing. And the guy is from Haiti, and he specialized on only like Asian dish. And my first time, and okay, so I was there with my friend. That we just also had a really nice video shoot. So we both really hungry. So he decided to go for the menu that's called Lalo, and I go for Grey Arts, right? Both really looking good, and we set on the menu just one bite. I just knew somehow it just connected me home. It's got this feel in it that is just like so homely, and then I couldn't help but talking to the owner. I said to the workers, listen, who's in charge of this place? I need to talk to them because the food is really amazing, so it should be known. And that's how they end up calling the owner, and we just had a bit of a chat, and then he just end up explaining it. Are you looking at moving down to Toronto as well? You're looking at it in the future?
Je ne sais pas, on ne sait pas, peut-être dans l'avenir.
Yes.
Mais je pense. Mais ça ne peut pas faire tout seul. Je ne peux pas faire ça seul. Ça prend d'autres personnes. Mais avec la même base, je peux bâtir. Parce que c'est toute une recette que j'ai bâtie moi-même. Ça veut dire que je ne peux pas décider du jour au lendemain, du jour au jour, mais sauf chaque place a un goût différent. Ça veut dire que il faut qu'on respecte la ligne.
This restaurant is just so great. I've seen the menu. They've got some really great dishes, happening. This is a place where you go and get really filling, right? Because it just fills you up with such a great variety. You will just get lost with option. So yeah, we just had a great meal and a great chat. And after that, I decided to just go along and just go outside and take a walk. On my way back home. Walking indeed. It was such an amazing walk in the middle of a beautiful, beautiful part of Montreal on the day like Christmas. So it was basically a white Christmas that we all look, forward to. And I hope this will inspire you to grab your bag and just head down there and have a wonderful time, a time of your life. I met such an amazing people in Montreal. Montreal is a really blessed place to be. I'm so glad, even though the language barrier was not an issue at all. And everyone that I met, even if they don't speak English, they go out of their way to be able to communicate one way or another. And I really, wow, okay, this is Magella. I think it's their workshop. I don't think it's the main boutique. This is just where they create stuff. I see it's like a samples or something. Okay, it was great. And then I end up also continuing having fun, in downtown. It was just great, couldn't ignore the beautiful part and the lighting and all this last bit, of running around. Just wanted to be a little child in a foreign country. So take fun. And here, it comes to the end of my time in Montreal, and I hope you enjoy as much as I do. And if you do, please do subscribe, and then also forward it to as many people as possible, because I'm continuing to this is what I'm going to continue doing, and I will continue giving you as many beautiful content like this as possible. And I believe there's a lot more beautiful piece of me coming. So yes, do stay tuned. and then look out on the next coming, episode. It's gonna hit, the screen really soon. So you stay blessed and take care.